August signals the time to harvest those amazing blue-black diamond-like berries called elderberries. Their brilliance makes them easy to spot even from a mile away. However, their beauty is not the only thing that makes them stand out. In this video, we're going to look at the 7 amazing health benefits of elderberry and why it has been used as a medicine for centuries now. Before we get on with our list, it is important to remember that although we have your best interest in mind and are trying to provide you with authentic health-related information, you should consult your doctor first before grabbing a bunch of elderberries and munching on them, especially if you are allergic or have some other health issue. With that out of the way, let's jump right into it, shall we? Number 1. Highly nutritious. There are only a few foods that come close to elderberry when it comes to nutrition. Not only is elderberry low in calories, but it also contains many essential nutrients. To give you a slight peek into what we're saying, a bowl of freshly picked elderberries, around 145 grams, has only a meager 106 calories. They are high in carbs, as you'd expect from a berry, with trace amounts of fat and protein. Elderberry is a great source of vitamin C. There are around 52 milligrams of vitamin C in a cup of elderberry. Also, if you are running low on some fiber, you could try adding some elderberry to the diet, as a cup of elderberry contains around 10 grams of fiber, 36% of the recommended daily intake. Elderberry also has good amounts of antioxidants like phenolic acids, flavonols, and also anthocyanins. We'll discuss more of this in our next point. One disclaimer though, the exact nutritional composition of elderberries largely depend on different conditions like the variety of plant, the ripeness of berries, and the environmental conditions. Number 2. Loaded with antioxidants. As we said, elderberries are a great source of antioxidants. But what exactly are these antioxidants? And why should you care? Well, there is something called oxidative stress, which is caused by the accumulation of free radicals in the body. These free radicals are oxygen-containing molecules that have an uneven number of electrons. They are usually released during the metabolism, but that is not the only source of these radicals. We can also get exposed to these radicals from environmental factors like ozone, radiation, pollution, and even cigarette smoke. These radicals can cause oxidative chain reactions in the body due to their high reactivity, and can cause problems for us like diabetes, inflammatory conditions, hypertension, heart disease, and even cancer. Lucky for us, antioxidants keep the levels of these reactive molecules to a safe limit. Antioxidants are food components that we consume, or we should consume, every day, like some vitamins, phenolic acids, and flavonoids. These compounds remove the reactive radicals from the body, thus the name antioxidant. They achieve this by donating electrons to the electron-hungry free radicals, thus making them less reactive and easier to remove. When it comes to antioxidants, elderberry is one of the first names mentioned. One study goes as far as to declare elderberry as the best source of antioxidants among 15 different varieties of berries. Another study found that after drinking 400 milliliter glass of elderberry juice, the antioxidant levels improved in people within 1 hour. If that hasn't convinced you to start consuming elderberry, nothing will. Number 3. Fights against colds and flu. Winters and flu are synonymous terms. Every year, winter unleashes on us an epidemic of flu and cold. So much so that no amount of precaution seems enough to ward these evils off. But if the precautions don't work, then our only bet is to take it out in the battlefield and see who's got the stuff. But before you head to your battle, you might want to take some elderberry along, as it can prove to be a lethal weapon against the flu and colds. It turns out that elderberry extracts can reduce the severity and length of influenza, the flu virus. That's why these extracts are so very often used in the preparation of commercial medications for cold. These medications are easily available in the market in the form of syrups, capsules, gummies, and lozenges. Any doubts that you may have regarding the efficacy of elderberry against the symptoms of flu and cold would disperse into oblivion through the mention of a couple of important studies. One study on 60 flu patients found that by taking 15 milliliter elderberry syrup 4 times a day, the flu symptoms improved within 2 to 4 days. The other study found that taking 300 milligrams of elderberry capsules 3 times a day resulted in a shorter duration of illness and less severe symptoms. Note that most of the studies that have found elderberry useful against the symptoms of cold and flu have been done on commercially available elderberry, not your backyard plant. There is not much information available about homemade remedies. Number 4. Can treat acne. Acne is one of the most frustrating problems out there. For me, whenever the time of some important event approaches, 1 or 2 pimples pop out from nowhere just to laugh at my powerlessness in the face of acne. But does it have to be that way? We mentioned that elderberry is a great source of antioxidants, and these antioxidants can reduce the free radicals that can cause problems for us. Well, one of those problems is skin issues. By reducing the number of free radicals that can cause skin problems, elderberry can help us fight against acne. The American Nutrition Association goes a step further and suggests using an elderberry face wash can help reduce acne due to its antiseptic properties. Number 5. Improves heart health. Elderberry contributes to several beneficial effects that in turn can improve heart health. Studies show that elderberry juice can reduce the fat in the blood and reduce the cholesterol. Also, the flavonoids found in elderberry can reduce the risk of heart disease. The results of the studies on the cholesterol-reducing effects of elderberry are mixed. One study found no effect of consuming 400 milligrams of elderberry extract for 2 weeks, 3 times a day. Another study, however, concluded that the elderberry extracts reduced the cholesterol contents in the liver and aorta, but not the blood. Another way in which elderberry can reduce the risk of heart disease is by reducing the uric acid levels in the blood. Not only that, but it can also regulate blood sugar levels and thus can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, which again is linked with heart problems. But the effect of blood sugar maintenance is not just limited to heart health. Let's look at it in more detail in our next point. Number 6. Can help with blood sugar levels. Blood sugar levels have a significant impact on our health. Insulin is a hormone that is produced in our pancreas. This hormone is responsible for keeping our blood sugar levels normal. Things start going south when the insulin production decreases, or the body doesn't produce any insulin. 2 main reasons for the diminishing supplies of insulin are characterized as type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is due to autoimmune disease that makes your body attack itself, and the pancreatic duct may get damaged in the process. Type 2 diabetes is due to the overproduction of insulin. It is human nature to ignore things that are available in abundant quantities. So is the case with insulin. The body then craves for more of it, and that ultimately leads to burning out of insulin-producing cells. Patients suffering from diabetes type 2 in particular should give elderberry a try, as elderberry has been reported to increase insulin secretion and also improve blood sugar levels. A key study in this domain found that elderberry flowers inhibit an enzyme called alpha-glucosidase, which can help lower blood sugar levels. Similarly, studies found that giving elderberry to diabetic rats improved blood sugar control. Number 7. Pain relief. Finally, let's discuss some of the pain-relieving properties of elderberry. As we said earlier, the elderberry plant contains a huge quantity of antioxidants. One of them are anthocyanins. These beneficial compounds have been found to have anti-inflammatory properties. They achieve this by blocking the production of nitric oxide by the immune cells, one of the problematic free radicals. It serves as a trigger for inflammation as you get injured. Elderberry slows down this response of nitric oxide, and this can decrease the pain and swelling. Another testament to the pain-relieving properties of elderberry is the fact that elderberry tinctures have been used for a long time locally to treat dental pain, bruises, burns, and cuts. Some even suggest that elderberry syrup can treat neuropathic pain, but unfortunately, there isn't enough research out there to prove it. Final thoughts. Elderberry is one of the most nutritious plants out there. This plant has been utilized for medicinal purposes for centuries, especially for treating flu and colds. Not only that, but it is also a great source of antioxidants, fiber, and many important nutrients. Due to this, elderberry extract has been used for the preparation of commercial medication for flu and cold. However, it is not advised to consume raw elderberry as it can cause nausea and vomiting. If you want to reap these amazing benefits of elderberry, then you should first cook them before eating or go for commercially available extracts. We hope that you benefited from this video. If you did, please hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family so that they can find out about these amazing benefits of elderberry. Want to see more videos like this one? Please subscribe to our channel, Welcome to Wellness, and press that bell icon as well so you never miss another video. We'll see you in another healthy video. Until then, take care.